welcome back to my channel. And I am going to talk to you about my nursing journey today. There will be about 3 parts to this. First, I'm going to tell you about where we began. I told you a little bit before, but I'll indulge a little bit more about where it all started and basically like my journey through starting school and getting back to that journey basically. I started out, like I said before, as a CNA. I became a CNA in 2004, if I am not mistaken. I believe it was 2004. And I did a couple of things as a CNA. But before I became a CNA, high school and throughout my youngest adult life, I tried a lot of different jobs. Security, I did that for a while. I worked for the light company for a little while I was in high school. I did fast food for 2 weeks. I didn't like it. 2 weeks. I got a check and I got a batter down. I did so many different things. Just trying to find my way. I asked my grandmother before, what did I ever say that I wanted to be when I wanted to grow up? And she told me that I told her that I wanted to be a reporter. I wanted to report the news. And I can see that because I like data, I like information. I guess maybe you have to learn about stuff in order to report it. So maybe I could see myself saying being a reporter or whatever. What else? So moving forward, I went I took some classes. So I took pharmacy technician. So my plan was to do patient care tech. So I was doing pharmacy technician, all these different classes for whatever this program was, that would make me credentialed to be a patient care tech for the hospital. So I decided, once I got to CNA, I took that. I took I took the test, became a CNA, and started working small jobs. I did some agency. I did some home care. I ended up at a nursing home, and I started moving around within the nursing home. The nursing home ended up paying for me to become an LPN. Now this is 4 years in my CNA journey. They paid for me to become an LPN. My original track was supposed to be RN because I already had a degree and I had classes, but it didn't work out because of the school and it was a whole lot of stuff. So the administration just was like, hey, go ahead and do the LPN program. We'll pay for that and you can move forward. So I did that. That journey was definitely a journey. So nursing home, I was there for another 3 years or so, 3 or 4 years, where I moved on to another company, and I did home care. I did a few things as an LPN, and all while I was doing that, I was taking classes. I was taking classes so that I can move on to become an RN and get the credentials to do those things. After I finished those classes, I applied for the nursing RN, LPN to RN program. So I was preparing for the LPN to RN program. I did the classes. And after those classes, I applied to the program. I got in, and I had one of those coming to self moments where I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the program. I knew what the commitment would be. I knew what I needed to do, and I just didn't feel ready yet. So I held off. I just worked, and I pushed myself to do different things. I did other things outside of nursing. I have a few other credentials. I am a certified CPR instructor, BLS, so I can teach healthcare workers and regular layman people. Layman means just people that's outside of the medical field. I am a broker, licensed real estate broker. Currently, I put my license on hold, but I will be bringing it back out so that I can do that as well. And a few other things, because I'm not just a nurse. I am more than that, and I do more than just nursing. I have a servanthood heart, is what people call it, where helping people helps me feel good. I enjoy helping people. So fast forward, 13 years at Chicago Public Schools, 16 years in as an LPN, 21 years in the nursing field. I decided it was time. And it wasn't that I decided I was ready, blah, blah, blah. It didn't work like that. God decided. And I was like, okay, if you say it's time, it's time. So I did as I was told to do, instructed to do, made to do. Because some people would tell you it was kicking and screaming. But I don't think it was really kicking and screaming. It was kicking and screaming because I just wasn't. I was like, no, I'm not going to school. And then I was like, well, if somebody paid for it, I'll go. So the doors opened. It wasn't a window crack and none of that. The door was kicked wide open and I stepped through it. And I began my nursing student journey 21 years later in the nursing field. So the next one, we'll talk about nursing school and my journey through nursing school from beginning to end. Okay.